Greetings, shippers, welcome back. So I was just about to play this little vampire game, then I thought, why not bring you all along with me for the ride? So let's do it. Kooky voices and all as always. It's the only way to do anything, full commitment. You've a choice to make, and not much time to make it, Miranda. I want to be called Jack. I'm sad. That's the face of someone who wants to be called Jack. Hurry and choose, or else we shall decide for you, which might be significantly less pleasant. Oh my god. Why is my default always a valley girl? How on earth did I get myself into this situation anyway? Bad karma? Or did I piss off some god, maybe? I don't think I've done anything worth being stuck into this life or death situation over. I might be a little biased, but I think I led a pretty decent life before all this. I guess there's no use worrying about why. Not like it'd change anything. Just SG's poor choices. Get ready. Oh, this game has 4 good endings and 4 bad. So, the odds are kind of in my favor, but they are perfectly balanced, as all things should be. This game is Thanos approved. Come to think of it, I'm lucky to even be getting a choice. Not too long ago, these guys would have probably killed me if I sneezed too loud or something. What's important is how I got here. I need to choose carefully, so I should think it over a little. It all started 2 weeks ago. About a week ago. Oh crap. I got so into sightseeing that I completely lost track of time. I'd better use the GPS on my phone to help me get back to the hostel. First mistake, trying to use your GPS in a vampire game. Ah! My phone's out of battery. Of course it is. There are vampires around. Nothing will work. Everything will be closed. Jeez, what a time for my phone to be dead. Now I'm lost in the middle of the woods in the dark all by myself. This sounds like the beginning of a very awful horror movie starring yours truly. Good thing there's no wolves in the forest. I should be safe if I have to rough it for the night. Might be kind of chilly though, because that's the only thing to fear outside. Wolves. And absolutely nothing else. Wait, is that... Huh? It looks like a building. I'll walk over to it and see if I can borrow a map or get directions or something if anybody's there, or, charge or use somebody's phone. Those are also options. What? It's a castle! That's so weird. I don't remember seeing a castle on the map for this area at all. Maybe it was abandoned? Here I am, a self-proclaimed expert on Belgium, and yet I didn't even know about a castle as big and grand looking as this one? Guess I need to hit the books some more when I get back. Weird, I don't recognize the architecture. Did I overlook... Whoa. I just touched the door a little and it opened right up. I don't want to trespass, but it is getting darker. I wonder if anybody's home. Fairy tale rules. You gotta go inside. Whoa. I take back what I said about the place being abandoned. It totally looks like someone's living here right now. This is so bizarre. A castle this big actually being used. How can I not remember reading about it? Saving. Hello? Is anyone here? I'm sorry for letting myself in, but I'm kind of lost and my phone's out of battery. That excuses all trespassing. No response, but there's lit candles out here. People wouldn't normally leave those unattended, would they? What if the whole place burns down? They especially would not leave them unattended if they are vampires. There's a huge portrait on the wall here. It looks pretty old. I wonder if it's an antique. I don't recognize the person in it. But I guess even I'd have trouble memorizing all the Belgian aristocrats. I always did have trouble with names. Places and culture are just way more interesting. Hello? Anybody home? Still nothing. Maybe they stepped out for a bit. You'd expect a huge place like this to have servants or something. Maybe a wise old butler to greet guests and fetch tea. Whoa, what visual novel do you think you're in, Miranda? Or at least a locked front door. Well, if they're not coming back for a little while, maybe I should just Goldilocks it up. I mean, maybe I should take a look around. With any luck, They've got an outlet somewhere for me to charge my phone, and I can get out of here without being too much of a bother. I'll borrow one of these candlesticks then, just in case. You'd better not start talking to me in French or anything. Oh no, straight to the forbidden wing. And I'm lost again. Gosh, all these hallways look the same. And none of the unlocked rooms I've checked have had outlets. Wait a minute. I don't remember seeing any light switches either. Now that I think about it, it's just been candles everywhere. How old is this place? I'm getting a bad feeling about this. Maybe I should just leave and take my chances with the good old outdoors. Whoa. What was that sound? Sounded like something dropping. I really should get out of here before I get into any trouble. Or maybe the owner of the place woke up after hearing me shuffle around and make a racket. Okay, I'll go to check it out. Just a quick peek. The door's open a crack. A library. Hey. That's the appropriate sound effect for that. It takes me just half a second to clamp my hands over my mouth to muffle a scream. But that's half a second too slow. The bloodied stranger locks eyes with me and he doesn't look happy. He looks annoyed. This is not good. Not good. I run backwards into the hallway, so flustered that I ram into the wall. I don't hesitate. I've got to run. I get up off the ground and make a dash for it. I don't dare look back. I only hope I can find my way back to the foyer. What was that? That was a woman he was holding, right? I'm in such a rush that I don't even notice what's in front of me until I run right into it. I'm so sorry. There's a murder. Wait, who's this guy? There was someone else in this castle? What should I do? Keep running or ask him for help? I'm gonna keep running. Only running. Always running. I'm gonna save like a boss and then keep running. I can't afford to stop here. He might be friends with that other guy. I mean, he's even got this mean-looking expression on his face. Well, that might be because I ran into him. Whatever. I've got to get out of here. You're rather impudent, aren't you? How did you get in here? This is the voice we're going with. Fangs. Huge ones. Then that means... Where did... I feel a sharp pain on the back of my neck. Vampires. Well, at least she's accepting it pretty quickly. Lord Adrian's being careless again. Haven't the foggiest idea. Knows who get rid of. What happened? That's right, I was running away from the vampires. Why you gotta be so far away, angry vampire? Don't make me move. The impudence. I don't care if this is your castle. Good morning, or good evening maybe. I'm not really sure what time it is, but vampires are nocturnal, so I guess it's probably still nighttime. I am also a vampire expert. Please don't eat me. I don't know what's going on, but I'm in the company of 2 vampires and still alive. So far, so good. Don't mess this up, Miranda. She knows that we are vampires. I told you that already. Not that it'd be difficult for even a human with half a brain to reason things out, considering what she saw. Do you truly expect me to be constantly on guard against ugly human girls wandering into the castle and seeing things they ought not to? For the last time, I apologize for not noticing she was here. In any case, keeping outsiders away is supposed to be your job, Luca. Are they gonna just keep squabbling? Oh my gosh, did I give him the Isaac voice and the other guy's actually Luca and I gave him the Luca voice? All our universes are colliding. It's Red Embrace all over again. Maybe I should interrupt them or just keep listening. Just keep listening. You learn more that way. It's probably safer for me not to say anything unless they ask me directly. The vampire with the red hair vanished and knocked me out in an instant. I don't know what else they're capable of if they get angry, and I don't really want to find out. While the rest of the family is away, it's up to both of us to keep the castle safe, my lord. The Palace der Nachtigal is far too large for any one person to oversee alone. Family. So are they brothers or something? And he said, Palace der Nachtigal. Nope, I've never heard of it. Well, it's a vampire castle after all. It's probably been kept secret for centuries or something. Lucky me, stumbling across it like this. Wait, does that mean that normally there's a whole bunch of vampires here, aside from these two? Jeez, I don't even want to think about it. All right. Enough with your nagging, Luca. It hurts my noble ears. More importantly, what are we going to do about this girl here? They got so many ear piercings, I love it. They're keeping up with the times. You there, girl. What is your name, and what is your business here? My name is Miranda Nachtigal, sir. I'm here completely by accident. I got lost in the woods, and when I saw this building, I thought I might be able to rest for the night. I meant no disrespect. This place wasn't on any map I've seen, so I thought it was abandoned. I'm very sorry for intruding. Ha! And you thought she was some sort of spy or vampire hunter, Luca? I did not. I stated that the possibility existed, that's all. It's better to be safe than sorry, or staked, or killed, or burned, how dare you. I still think it would be best if we killed her. She's seen too much. You've never had a meal like her before, have you, my lord? Indeed, I've never had one so dark. I'm not sure that such a thing would be palatable. How dare you? I'm offended. That's offensive, sir. I would like to leave this castle right now. Waste not, want not. Couple of regular gentlemen, these two. In any case, you know as well as I do that we cannot kill her. I don't possess the authority to kill anyone while the rest of the family is away. What about the other person? Are they alive then? So that woman I saw him feeding on earlier must still be alive. I wonder what happened to her. We shall just have to keep her around until they return on the 22nd. Then they can figure out what to do with her. I don't believe humans make good pets, sir. Nonsense. I'm sure we shall have her housebroken in no time. You say that now, but I highly suspect that I should be the one having to feed her and take care of her. Please take some responsibility, my lord. Am I a dog or something? In any case, I'm still entirely convinced she's being truthful. Tell me, human, what were you doing in the forest in the first place? I study Belgian history and culture at my university. I traveled here to Belgium while on holiday to study everything up close. I'm such an eager beaver, golly gee. I was hiking near this area and got so into taking notes and seeing the sights that I lost track of time. It became too dark to see where I was, and my cell phone ran out of battery, so I couldn't get help. Cell phone. No, come on now. Have you guys not left? I see your piercings. You have to have. Did you bring the piercer there? Cellular phone, sir. It's a portable telephone. Luca knows what's up. That's why he's so hip with the Valley Girl speak. Ah, I see. Clever lot, humans. What will they come up with next? How come one of them knows what a cell phone is, and the other one doesn't? He must not get out much. Still, I didn't expect to hear them say something positive about humans. Luca, I do not sense that she is lying. I believe she truly is here by chance. It was simply her bad fortune to end up here then. That's exactly what I want to say. You said you came here on holiday. Did you come alone? Does anyone know where you are? Can we actually kill you before the 22nd? Bluff? Or tell the truth? Okay, so he said he could sense lies, so I don't feel like bluffing's gonna do me much good. Tell the truth. No one knows. Just instantly killed. Maybe they'll be more forgiving if I keep being honest. I don't think I'm that good at lying anyway. Yeah, I came here alone. A young woman traveling to an unfamiliar land unchaperoned. Rather reckless, is it not? It's common nowadays to travel unaccompanied, my lord. Oh, interesting. Things have certainly changed in the last century or two. A young woman on holiday alone. Fancy that. Well, we cannot kill her, and we certainly cannot let her go either. Since she now knows of this castle's existence, she'll simply have to stay and await further judgment. That is my last word on the matter. Please, try your best to be amusing, human, for there is nothing I hate more than a bore. Luca, show her to one of the empty rooms, will you? Yes, my lord. Follow me, human. So I'm being kept alive. For now. Thank you, sir. Don't thank him. My lord's name is Adrian von de Nachtigal, Count de Mercy Argenteau d'Auchan. You do well to remember it, human. Adrian van de what? Oh no, I'm really crappy with names. Just Adrian will do. I've no taste for formalities. Oh, of course not. No, I believe it. Like, no, I believe that for sure. Look at him. He's super cash all the time. Lord Adrian? Fine, fine. Call me that then if you must. Okay then. Thanks, Lord Adrian. My lord may have shown you mercy in allowing you to stay here alive, but make no mistake, I do not approve of your presence here. I get it. You just want to protect your secrets. Like you said, it was just my bad luck I ended up here. Well, if possible, I'd really like not to die. Ha ha ha. What is it? You seem to be taking all of this in stride. Surprisingly so. Does it not scare you that vampires exist or that we might kill you? Well, sure it does, but if I screamed or cried about it, would you let me go? No. Then there's no point in being afraid. Besides, I think it's pretty awesome that vampires exist. I've seen lots of them in movies and stuff, but the real thing is really different, huh? Really? How so, Miranda? In what way is this different than what you were expecting? Please enlighten me. I guess it'd be cooler if my life wasn't at risk, though. I guess the conversation's over. And what a conversation it was. He's not as mean as I first thought. Well, he ain't exactly sunshine and daisies either, but at least I can talk to him. Kind of. Here's your room. Okay. Shoot, I wasn't paying attention to my surroundings at all. Am I going to be able to find my way to and from here? Actually, are they even going to let me leave my room? I am a prisoner, technically. This is so Beauty and the Beast. I can't. Well, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. One problem at a time. Wow. This room is gorgeous. Totally doesn't look like the kind of room you'd give to a hostage at all. The bed is huge. I love my hostage room. Now, I'll leave you to get settled in, for I have business to attend to. Oh, wait, please. What is it? I'm sorry to keep you, but am I allowed to leave my room? I see there's no bathroom in here. You may leave and enter the room as you please and wander as you please, so long as you don't try to escape the castle. If you dare abuse my lord's trust, the consequences will be dire. He's gone. Wow, after all that, in the end it was kind of anticlimactic. Rummaging through my backpack, doesn't look like they confiscate anything. Not that there's much to confiscate, just my notebook, textbooks, phone, wallet, and some pencils. Guess I'll just have to put these in that chest next to the bed. Gosh, I feel so drained. A lot of stuff happened tonight. I would not be sleeping. I would not be able to fall asleep after that. That Adrian guy said the rest of his family would be back on the 22nd, right? That means I'm going to be stuck here for 2 whole weeks. Well, there's no point in moping about it. I'll go find a bathroom so I can wash up before bed. Whoa! Did you need something? I thought he said he had something to do. Gosh, it looks like any escape attempt would be a one-way ticket to death for sure. The bathroom? He just pointed and then vanished. Well, at least he told me where it is. I'm glad it's close to my room. This way I won't get lost. I'll just remember that it's next to this bust statue thing. I'll call it Steve. Steve the bust. And now bath time. See you later, Steve. She is taking this way too well. Up. Wait, I don't know which one it is. We're just gonna have to guess. Wake up, human. I told you to get settled in, not go to sleep. Still Luca. Just what do you think you're doing? Dean, what do you think you're doing? Sleeping? Did you forget that you're living in a vampire's castle? You sleep during the day now. Of course not. I had thought that this would be common sense, but we vampires are nocturnal. If you're going to be living here for 2 weeks, you have to adapt to our lifestyle. But is that discontent I hear in your voice? Nope. No, sir. Only content. In any case, my Lord Adrian would like to see you. He is bored and in need of entertainment. This should also be common sense, but your life expectancy is positively correlated to how entertaining my Lord finds you. Roger that. There you are. My apologies, sir. The human was asleep. But it's night. Ah, I remember. Humans normally sleep at night, don't they? How long was it that you were turned? Or are you pretending? Well, you'd better get used to sleeping during the day. The sooner, the better. I'll try. God, I'm so tired. I do not know what you've heard about vampires, but you'd best not underestimate us. And do not bother attempting garlic or crosses. They only make me angry. It's not like I regularly carry garlic around anyway. I really had no choice but to stay here. I get it. Good. I'm glad that you understand. So welcome to the Palace, the Nachtigal, otherwise known as Nachtigal Castle. Normally there are 10 of us here, but the rest of them are away at present. Oh, I remember you saying that before. Where did they go anyway? It is not your business to know. Right? Sorry. Yikes. I've got to be careful. Just because he's friendly most of the time. Most? Miranda, are you okay? Most of the time doesn't mean he won't slice me open if I push his buttons too much. These guys are vampires. What's up? I mean, what is it? Those clothes that you're wearing. I wasn't paying any mind to them before, so I did not notice sooner. But they are really quite garish, are they not? Huh? Luca, find her something better to wear and have her change immediately. Yes, sir. Wait, what? Hold on. Can't I just keep... No, confiscated. Then could you at least leave the room while I'm changing? Denied. Pervert. What was that? You know he heard because he's a vampire. Nothing, sir. Much better. Now you actually look like a woman. Adrian. Oh, this is too much like what an encounter with a really old school vampire might actually be like. Well, thanks. Did he also put the flowers in her hair? I like to imagine Luca angrily sticking those flowers in her hair. Jeez, I can barely breathe in this getup. It's so uncomfortable. Now I get it. Luca didn't stay in there because he wanted to oogle me. It takes 2 to get this thing on. And he took my clothes and put them away somewhere. Even my necklace. Wait, don't tell me you took it away so my neck would be easier to access. For a while there, you've been making a great many amusing facial expressions in rapid succession, you know. Oh no, she's blushing. She can't resist that vampire magic. Crap, I completely forgot they were there. Well, I didn't forget, but whatever. He looks pretty entertained, so I guess it's okay. Let me guess. You were thinking about what we are going to do to you. Well, well, it is natural for you to worry about that, of course. We vampires feed on humans, after all. The atmosphere around him changed all of a sudden. Don't tell me he's really going to suck my blood right here, right now. Did you forget that you're in a vampire castle? How careless of you. Luca said the same thing earlier. Of course I didn't. Damn it, I let my guard down because they were being a little nice to me, and they weren't what I expected. I know they're vampires, but this is still really sudden. My stomach grumbled. That was really loud, too, and now they're playing wacky 1920s piano music. And I'm into it. Hold on, so you can hear it, too. Wacky vampire shenanigans. What was that sound? I believe with her stomach growling, it means she's hungry. Is that true, human? Huh? Oh, yeah, I haven't had anything to eat since yesterday morning. So much happened that I just forgot to eat, I guess. I see. What do humans eat, anyway? How long ago? I recall that they mainly eat animal meat and vegetables, sir. That sounds dreadful. More like normal? Well, neither she nor I can leave the castle. She shall have to go out and get food for her to eat. Nor I. Why can't Adrian leave? Doesn't his family own the place? You, human. Yes? Draw up a list of things you want to eat, and Luca will fetch them for you. We cannot have you starving, or else your blood will taste awful. Also, humans can die of starvation. Right, that too. We cannot have that. Oh, okay. Well, you are far from being my type when it comes to women that I prefer to drink blood from. Just trying to live my life. It's hard to live in the shade. But at the same time, I'm curious for that very reason. As Lucas said, I'd never had one like you before. So stay healthy. I'll do my best. That's a good girl. So, these are my two romance options, and it's a hot mess for either one, but Adrian's like the bigger hot mess, so part of me just wants to dive full into the hottest of messes. I spend the next hour or so writing up a list of the whole hour? Okay. I want to eat. Adrian tells me that they'll spare no expense, so I shouldn't hold back. I wonder if they know what foie gras is. No, I would have said yes before, but I don't know. I don't see any light shining through the curtains. Wow, I slept through the daylight. Those two made me stay awake for my entire second day here. At the crack of dawn today, I just about passed out. Come to think of it, it's kind of like how I got over my jet lag when I came to Belgium. If you take naps, it just makes it harder to adjust. I came here on the night of the 8th, so I'm guessing it's the 10th now, unless I pulled a Rip Van Winkle or something. It's gonna be hard to keep track of time without any clock or calendars. Guess you don't really need those when you're immortal. But I'm not, so I'll keep a record in this notebook of what day it is. 11 days left. There goes the rest of my holiday. I wonder what will happen if my visa runs out while I'm here. One problem at a time. I can't exactly be deported out of the country if I'm busy being held prisoner by vampires, though. I've been sleeping so long that my limbs feel all heavy. I really need to stretch them out. Wait, it might be hard to do that in this dress. Well, I guess it's time to do some exploring. Walking around will make me feel less groggy. Hi there, Steve. Wait, you're not Steve. This is a different hallway. You almost look the same, though. I'll call you Johnson, then. Are you conversing with that statue? Whoa, how long have you been there? As usual, this guy just appears out of nowhere. I entered the hallway just now. You always happen to turn up no matter where I am, huh? It's not difficult, given that vampires have heightened senses compared to humans. Besides, you trod upon the ground so loudly that one might mistake you for an elephant. Just insults from everywhere. Well, that's not very nice. Neither is the incessant noise that you make. I suggest that if you're attempting an escape, stop now. Lord Adrian's senses are even more fine-tuned than mine. That's why he totally didn't notice her walking into the room while he was feeding on that girl. Wouldn't dream of it. At least not while I know this guy's skulking around. Why are his senses better than yours, though? My lord is a second-generation vampire, while I am the third generation. It is simply a difference in birth. Those born of a generation closer to the head of the family are stronger. Birth? You mean he's been stronger than you since he was a baby? Vampires are not born the way that humans are. That entire ellipses is earned and justified. He just trailed off. I kind of wanted to hear more about vampires, but... what should I do? Ask him straight out or make a joke about it? I'm gonna ask him. Tell me. How are vampires born then? And what exactly will you do with that information? What can I do with it? Will knowing how vampires are made affect anything? I'm just curious about who I'm living with. Do you guys really have no reflection in the mirror? What happens if the sun shines on you? I guess you already covered the garlic and crosses thing. Yes, we get a little burnt, and once again, garlic and crosses, as well as holy water, have no effect. But how are vampires born? All vampires were originally human, except for the head of the family. We're turned by other vampires, and don't bother asking me how, for I'm not familiar with the method. I was unconscious when it happened to me. Even though he's sighing a lot, he's still answering my questions. You're probably wondering why I'm bothering to respond to this minutia. A little bit. I have found that when faced with someone asking me an annoying barrage of questions, it's best to simply answer, especially if the questions are of no real consequence. Lord Adrian has always been inquisitive and energetic. The sooner I deal with his demands and questions, the easier it is for both of us. I never would have been able to live with him this long otherwise. Deal with? There's really no love lost between Luca and Adrian, huh? Though Adrian doesn't seem to mind him too much. And how long has that been? 203 years. I've been his companion since he was turned. Companion, huh? Tell me more. Tell me more. I need to, for research purposes, for Miranda's notebook. 203 years? Yes, that's what I just said, human. Now, if you're quite finished with your questioning, I would like to show you the kitchen, because you're cooking for yourself. You guys actually have one? Though human food does not sustain us, we are technically able to eat what humans eat. Some vampires even enjoy it. The Lady Blanche de Nachtigal, for example, has a taste for mint tea. I see. Since you are to be staying with us for some time, I have been prevailed upon by Lord Adrian to set up a cache of food for you here. You may prepare your meals in the kitchen whenever you please, but only at night. So not really whenever. So there's a courtyard in the middle of the castle, a little patch of outdoors. How neat. You don't see this kind of thing much outside of Greek architecture. If I want to get to the kitchen, head for the center. Got it. If there is anything you need by way of ingredients or foodstuffs, simply state my name and I shall come to you at my earliest convenience. Or not at all if I don't feel like it. What if you're on a different floor, Miranda? Miranda, honey, come on. We covered this. Locating you should not prove difficult, given your usual volume. For example, I could hear your entire one-sided conversation with Steve earlier this evening. What did she expect? She said she'd read all this vampire lore. I don't believe Miranda. Was that a smile just now? If you require nothing else, I shall take my leave. No, that's all. Thank you, Luca. There he goes again. Oh, wait a sec. I should have asked him how to get back to my room from here. Crap. Gosh, I've gotten totally used to sleeping during the day and waking up at night. Maybe I'd make a pretty decent vampire myself. Just kidding. Not kidding. Did something just move over there? No way. It was probably just a trick of the firelight. Ah! What happened? Where's the fire? There's a... over there? A what? I don't even want to say its name. Correct me if I'm wrong, but could it be that you're screaming and shaking due to that spider over there? Jeez, even hearing the word spider makes me squirm. I just nod. Really? You're afraid of a little spider. You're living in a home with vampires, and it's the spider. I got bitten by a spider when I was a kid, so now I've got really bad arachnophobia. Besides, that spider's like the size of my hand. Oh, this is Jupiter's pet spider. Egbert, was it? Huh? Jupiter? Jupiter is one of my oldest brothers. I surely thought that he would bring Egbert with him on the trip. However, perhaps it escaped. Who was bringing a spider? What kind of trip is this? Got a masquerade ball at, like, the Hotel Transylvania hotel. The Nachtigals are definitely an interesting bunch, that's for sure. You're shrieking in terror over a harmless spider? I had taken you for being more iron-hearted. Is it really harmless? Even though its fangs look like that? The zany music's back. What a heartwarming moment. Well, I suppose a human like you might die if it were to bite you. That's not harmless at all. Just don't let it bite you then. You know, somehow, I'm rather dissatisfied with this. With what? Your reaction was not nearly this interesting when you met us. Normally, wouldn't someone fear vampires more than spiders? After all, we actually prey upon humans. They've hardly done anything to me, though. I mean, I actually remember being bitten by a spider when I was a kid, but these guys haven't attacked me or hurt me at all. Lies. Luca knocked you out. Knock on wood. Though I did get forced into this ridiculous outfit, I just can't bring myself to fear them somehow. Since they haven't bitten me, I can't bring myself to fear them, is probably what you're thinking, correct? Is that true? You do not fear us, even though, if we so pleased, we could kill you at any moment with barely a flick of our wrists. Huh? Well, you're not scary, I guess. Look at him, he's like, I need more piercings, I'll get scarier. Human. Miranda. Huh? Why'd his voice get all husky? Wait, that's the first time he said my name, isn't it? Shall I show you what true terror is? You don't have to do that. He keeps coming towards me. I'm backed against the wall. Really, however, I do insist. His voice is right next to my ear. Just keyboard bash. His fangs just raked against my neck. Is he really going to... I'm sorry, you're scary. You're very scary. You are an honest one, are you not? You wear your thoughts and emotions on your sleeve. Figuratively speaking, of course, your current attire has no sleeves. Adrian's bringing the height of comedy. Jeez. It's my victory, then. Come, Luca. It's your turn. Must I? Of course. I wouldn't do for her to It wouldn't do for her to fear me alone. This human needs to understand whom she's dealing with. If you insist. What is he going to do? I can't imagine Luca doing anything like what Adrian did, but maybe I'm being naive. Close your eyes, human. Do we really have to do this? If it's what Lord Adrian wishes, yes. This really stinks. Okay, there. Now hold still. What on earth is he going to do? Not being able to see really does make it pretty nerve-wracking. Just then, I feel something fuzzy and scratchy on my shoulder. No, he wouldn't. You'd better be careful. I don't believe that Egbert likes sudden movement too much. It's nighttime, so I can't do that. Yeah. Kaka. You. I nervously look at my shoulder while keeping as still as possible. It's a piece of steel wool. Ha! You should have seen your face, human. Even with your dark complexion, I could see all the blood draining out of it. You know, you keep going on about it, Adrian. I think you're into it. Don't pretend. I'm so glad to have entertained you so, my lord. So, which of us do you think was scarier? She has arachnophobia, but Adrian straight up was playing like he was just gonna drain her right there. So I would say that's more frightening. Adrian? I really thought he was going to bite me. My heart was seriously racing. Lord Adrian was scarier. But of course. Perhaps I should put the real Egbert on your shoulder. Please don't. I never would have thought that these guys would have such normal sides to them, too. Miranda, I'm worried about you. I still shouldn't let my guard down, though, I guess. I'm enjoying this, but I think it will also be fun if maybe we can stream it together, too. So I'm going to cut it off here for now, and we'll see. We might come back like this or as a stream, but we're finishing this. Miranda has no sense of self-preservation, and I love it. Thanks so much for hanging out. I will see you all again when I can, and until then, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Plenty more videos coming soon, and we'll see you soon. Bye!